Hi guys, welcome to episode 50 in healthcare. Let's end this episode with a bang. Alright, when medicine thinks ahead. This I have everything to do with AI, so pay attention. It's interesting. Meet the virtual scientists. At Stanford University, researchers have built what they call a virtual lab. Picture a team of scientists, each with their own specialty, holding regular meetings to brainstorm ideas, debate approaches, and critique each other's work. But here, all of it happens at lightning speed without ever needing a coffee break. In this job, the principal investigator isn't human, it's AI. Remember that. Remember that, because there is a problem with what I just said. The system described in a recent Nature paper works like this. A human scientist gives an AI principal investigator a research challenge. The AI then assembles a virtual team, molecular biologists, machine learning experts, even a designated critic, whose job is to poke holes in every idea. That's requirement gathering or assumption, in project management layman's term. Sorry. The AI scientists hold meetings, share insights, and iterate hundreds of times, all before lunch. So, a little bit like Monte Carlo simulation, where, a lot of data has been tested to come to a conclusion using simulation. All right. Their conversation and decisions are all tracked, letting human supervisors step in only when it's needed. I don't want to tell the scientists exactly how they should do their work. That really limits their creativity. Remember that. Creativity and AI. So AI can think. AI has the ability to feel. All right, I'm going to talk more about this. The Stanford team asked these virtual scientists to design a new vaccine strategy for COVID-19 variants. Instead of following the standard route, the AI team proposed using nanobodies, tiny antibody fragments that are easier to design and are more stable. When human scientists built these nanobodies in the real world, the results were impressive. The AI designed molecules clung tightly to both new and original strains of virus, showing promise for a broad, effective vaccine. The virtual lab is now being applied to other scientific puzzles, with the hope that AI-generated insights will keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Now, AI in designing new drugs. Oh, I have a lot to say about that. 10 years ago already. All right, and my professor was like, wow, nobody ever said that before. Anyways, across the Atlantic, another milestone is making headlines. Several companies have already brought AI-designed drugs into early human trials over the past few years. But now, Isomorphic, subsidiary of Google's parent company, is preparing the tests of its own AI-generated compounds in patients. While this isn't the first time the AI-designed drugs have entered clinical trials, what sets this apart is the sophistication of the technology. Isomorphic's algorithms are designed to predict how molecules will behave in the human body more accurately than ever before. Although details remain confidential, the steady movement of AI-generated drugs from computer models to real-world testing shows that this approach is maturing. If these trials succeed, it could mean safer, more effective medicine developed in a fraction of time. The breakthroughs aren't happening in isolation. In India, global pharmaceutical companies are tapping into the power of AI to overhaul every step of drug discovery. Oh, and I want to mention India has one of the biggest generic medications available other than Mexico. But Mexico is a little bit, you get like fake ones. So you gotta go to somewhere like Walmart or, like Shoppers if they have it. All right, from identifying promising molecules to optimizing clinical trials and navigating regulatory approval, AI systems are reshaping the playbook. Now, okay, I'm going to quickly tell you guys about this thing that my professor said no one has ever said it before. Okay, FDA, regular drug development stage, the R&D is usually, we're talking about old school, it's about 8 to 12 years, roughly. The patent is 20 or 25 years in total for the one drug, not excluding the derivatives, let's say, or isomers, or polymers, all that. Not polymers, sorry. So FDA is able to use AI to reduce the 10 to 12 years, the R&D time, down to 1 to 2 years. That means the patent is actually going to last a lot longer. And that is creating a very difficult regulatory situation, because it's nonsense to have a patent. Let's say I have fibromyalgia, pregabalin. It used to cost me $400 a week, or 2 weeks, or something like that. But generic comes out, and now it's covered by Ontario government, and it's covered under Canada. So it's sort of like an orphan drug, because pregabalin, there's only 1 or 2 medications, and Cymbalta, which I'm taking, is not really doing anything. So, anyways, that is what I'm going to say. The rest, you can read it in the description. Thank you very much, and I hope you learned something.